Gentlemen, welcome to the finals of the bedtime. One person to get in here to tell us Game 6, also known as Riley going at Parker. Riley will have, because he did stay in winner's bracket the whole time, just so you didn't, just to easily get to the finals, because what you could did. So we're going to give Riley here a 3-0 lead. And now, ready up whenever they want to start the match. So I'll be right back. Ready up when you guys want to start the match. Ready up when you guys want to start the match. Okay. As now they are both ready. As the match will be underway, they can ban whoever they want. They can ban whoever they want here, as we will get into the first match on house. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Now, as you see, Riley does have a 3-0 lead, only because he did stay in winner's bracket the whole time and went completely undefeated. So Parker, this game can easily end right here in 2 minutes, just like that, or Parker can pull off a comeback. Just like that. As now, there was no ban phase, only because there was a 3-0 lead, but all operators are free. As now, Tusk Game is going to hop on the Cav, and he's going to hop on the Jackal, but they both be 6-picking. Peppermint will be 6-picking onto the Sledge, and Riley will be 6-picking onto the Rook. Predictions in the chat for the first game. So Riley placing down his armor early now, as he's going to go get to reinforcing. Let's see what kind of strat he's running into the destroys the armor. Once Parker getting none of that, as now he will see the drone, tries to take it out, but just gives up on it. As now he will be reinforcing small garage, the most crucial reinforcement in this whole OBJ. I assume he will be making the rotation into gym, just in case Parker tries to go from maybe behind plant. That is an interesting rotation to the corner, not to the middle. We haven't really seen that much, but we've seen it a lot from Riley. Not from anybody else, though. As now Riley will be barricading the basic barricades once Parker not getting in, but Parker will be using the Sledge, so I think getting in will be pretty easy now. As we watch Parker, he's watching out for spawn peaks. Riley is known to be quite the spawn peaker, as he will put his drone in there now. I think Riley will take care of that drone, and he will start sledging. Why no one's watching this? No idea. As now, I think he will see Riley's leg, and he will start letting shots off. And Riley will let shots back, but he will lose more than 2 bars. Now, basically has health, probably like 51. And now Parker will be up top. Now breaking the hatch now. See if he can get Riley in. Riley will be playing in, watching these side stairs in laundry. Parker's gonna go break this floor right above garage, like he did in this previous match. We'll throw a frag grenade down there, see if we can get anybody. We'll get nobody. Parker will drop the hatch, though. Sees the rotation. I don't think Riley saw him, but now he knows that he is in there. Now, as we will get our bird's eye view now, as they're both really close to each other now. Parker is in gym, and Riley is in, as they will start peeking now, trading off shots. Parker still at full health, Riley at half. Now Riley's going to rotate. He's going to open up hole. Parker is going to rotate into garage now, as they are playing a little game of Ring Around the Rosie. As now Riley clueless to where he's going to walk in. He's going to get lit up by Parker. As now they're going to be playing a little game of maybe footsies now, as they try to look for each other's feet. As he's going to throw a frag over there. That might end the round right there, and yes, it is. Wins the first round, as the comeback will start now. 3-1. Let's see if Riley can just end it here. Beautiful frag grenade kill. Now Parker will probably be trying to fake out with the Cali now. I highly doubt that he will run Cali in this 1v1. It is most definitely a fake out as Riley will be running the dock. As Peppermint switches on to the Dokkaebi, that will be an interesting play. Never mind, back to the Sledge. I was gonna wonder, or to the Ash now. Who's he gonna pick? He's gonna finalize out with Sledge here, I assume. Yep. As Riley will 6-pick onto the Legion, that will be his final choice. Parker will not have an IQ or Thatcher's EMPs to detect those Legion mines, but it doesn't quite matter. Now Riley will start opening the site just in case Parker tries to place his Legions down on stairs. Now reinforcing in between the closet and kid's bedroom, that is also a very crucial point.
Attackers have located a bomb. 10 seconds left before insertion.
As now Riley is going to place his other Legion miner right on those stairs to make sure that he does not come up, and if he does come up, he will hear it. Now Riley kind of looking at the bookshelf now, maybe thinking he might get a little bit of line of sight if he goes inside the closet, but he completely barricaded off master bedroom. Now Riley will go into Riley kind of rotating in between, waiting for his Legion mine to load up just so he can get him down. He wants to know where Parker is at all times. Now it looks like he's going to be playing in the back upper hallway, as Peppermint is going to be playing on top of that top little jacuzzi place, the jacuzzi roof, as he's going to start shooting into master bedroom and through bathroom. He can get a couple wall bangs, but Riley is nowhere close there. Now Parker looks like he's going to be rotating over to garage. Looks for cam. Takes out the cam. Looks like he might try to reach in from there. Nope, he's going to go all the way up the top onto roof. Maybe try to move into bathroom here. Completely opens the bathroom window now. Opening up his bedroom window. See if he can get Riley, but Riley is playing in the back of construction. As now it looks like Peppermint Dash is going to get that back construction window open, which is probably going to have to force Riley to rotate now. As he's going to go back there, getting a little bold there, placing a Legion mine. But he is right above him now. If he drops to those blinds, Riley could easily get an easy pick right here. If Riley were to peek that one more time, he would be able to see Parker. Oh, just fires just a little bit too early now. It's going to scare Parker off. If you were to wait just a little bit less, he would have been able to get Parker. Now Riley will seem to be watching bathroom now. There was a Legion mine in there. So now Parker will be peeking into construction again. Going to try to get a frag grenade kill like last round. Throws it in, it takes a little bit, does no damage. Because Riley was nowhere near close. He's going to hop into bathroom. Pretty sure Riley heard that. He's going to break something. Now Riley will be peeking. If he were to shoot that right now, you can get an easy dome. But he's not. He's going to throw a Legion mine over there. Riley's sights were right on Parker's head, but he just did not know. As Parker is going to step on the Legion mine, he's going to have to pull that out or he might die from it. As he will be taking off a lot of damage from there. Almost a bar. As now looking for him, he's still holding that same angle. Could have easily took off Parker's head. Parker's going to start pre-firing through there. As they're both, they're lining up, but they're not hitting any of their shots on the wall now. One's going to have to go for plant. He throws a Legion line there.
10 seconds remaining.
A peek, and he's going to see him, and he had no idea where Riley was, and Riley's going to get the easy victory there. As that's going to be the game. Riley will take game 1, 4-1 with his 3-0 lead.
Good job, Parker.
Game 2, and both of these boys are ready to go into game 2. As the score is now 1-0 Riley. Now when both of these guys are ready, we will start. Now, let's see. Are you guys ready? Okay. Okay, we're just waiting for Riley to switch teams now. Riley, you need to switch teams. Riley, switch teams. Are we gonna start it or?
Riley's just deciding when he wants to pick, when he wants to switch teams.
Actually, no, Parker, I'll pick for deciding, I guess. So
Okay.
you want to be attacking first? Okay.
Yeah.
Start it.
As now we will finally be heading into game 2. We have a Riley supporter and Vuk in the chat. Hello, Vuk. With the Let's Go Riley now, as we will be moving into the second game. Riley is leading 1-0, as they will ban ops now. They can ban whoever they want. Let's see. Parker bans the sledge. That is an interesting ban Riley bans the sledge, which is actually a smart ban on Riley's part, because Parker does play that sledge a lot. Riley will ban Habana. Let's see who he bans on defense. Parker's top players right out of the way with the Legion and the Switch ban. Let's see who Parker bans here. I assume it's going to be a Rook ban. No, it will be a Mozzie ban. I'm sorry, I'm getting my bans all mixed up. Parker will ban Habana and Legion, and Riley will be banning Sludge and Mozzie. Terribly sorry. Terribly sorry. As now we move into game 2, round 1. Let's see who they pick. Peppermint hopping on the Jackal. Riley has still yet to decide who's switching on to a Buck. Let's see who Riley decides to go with. I think Riley's at a loss here. He goes with Maestro, and it could be a ploy to get Parker kind of confused. Might run somebody else like a Zofia, get rid of those Maestros or an Ash. Let's see if we got any 6 picks. Looks like Parker will be 6 picking on to Jackal. Riley is going to be sticky with Maestro here. Going to be going strong now with the Maestro.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by
And Riley will prep up. He will be going master bedroom. I mean he will be going downstairs in garage. Sorry. Makes his standard rotation. Just barely able to walk through it. Will be placing a Maestro cam. I assume somewhere upstairs. Yep.
10 seconds left before insertion.
Just see if Parker's trying to come from anywhere upstairs.
5 seconds
I
left
don't know
before
where he'd be
insertion.
playing. He's sticking my show cam.
Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
As now this game is now game 2 is officially underway. It's a fair match now, boys. Now Riley will be taking. Parker will be taking out the first cam. Make sure he doesn't get spotted. Now we'll start opening the garage with this shotgun. I think he's trying to make it just barely able to walk through, but you want to make it to where you can able to get a good line of sight, as Parker will have the gun advantage in the ACOG, but the ammo will be Maestro's advantage, and Maestro does have one of the better guns in this game, as he will be laying prone. And now Riley's going to kind of rotate into the corner now, making sure that no more drones are coming, but Parker's just going to be upstairs. He's going to open up both. He's going to open up one hatch. He's still, with no sludge, he's still going to be able to shotgun here, and he does not have any frags, though, to throw down there. He's going to be getting gym hatch now. I assume Riley will be getting on his Maestro cams. Yes, he is now. As he's checking upstairs, he does see Parker. As now footsteps have been tracked now. Looks like Parker might actually push now with those footsteps tracked. Now he knows where he last was. He's going to be holding a tight angle. If Riley were to scoot up just a little bit more, he'd be able to see feet, or if Parker is able to go prone. And it looks like Riley might hop back on the Maestro cams. That'd be a good idea. And he will see Parker, but it'll just be a little bit too late as he just barely misses him. He will get a couple shots off, almost a full bar. Now they are basically at even health. As now Parker will work his way downstairs, sees more footsteps, starts shooting, which just barely misses. He takes off almost half of Parker's health. Now you will see him, but Parker will take over the dub with a couple body shots to just absolutely laser Riley. As now Parker is up 1-0 heading into round 2. And now Riley running the pulse. Pulse doesn't really work for this objective because I'm pretty sure the floor and construction is all concrete. I'm not sure about kid's bedroom, as they will both be 6-picking. Peppermint out there gridlock. That's a big girl. Can take a lot of bullets. Looks like she'll finalize with it. And Riley will hop on the Echo. I assume he will go hide somewhere and just leave his Echoes in
Attackers need to
OBJ.
locate and defuse bombs.
Now this could either hurt Riley really bad or it could help Riley really well. Because if Parker tries to go for a rush plant while Riley is camping, it won't really help Riley because there'll still be a lot of time. And Echo's only good for the deny plant towards the end of the round. And now placing barbed wire on the top of stairs, I would have personally placed it somewhere on the bottom of the stairs. So here I'm coming up, but it looks like that won't really matter because he's just trying to slow him down. Now Parker's drone will make it outside. There's no way to make it into there besides shooting it out. He'll have a little peek. I don't know if it's going to be enough to see Parker, but he will try it out. It's now blowing up a bunch of windows. Riley does not care. He wants to finish getting this reinforcement down. As now we will switch over to Parker. Parker will be repelling. And Parker, wow, I'm sorry folks. I was trying to switch on to Parker, but I just couldn't in time as Parker gets the easy victory. Catching Riley rotating out of OBJ with the little dome. Now Parker up 2-0 heading into round 3. Now let's see what they pick. Parker up on the Jackal once more. only seems to be Parker that might six pick on the gridlock again. If it's not broke, they'll fix it. As Riley will be trying to play the mute now.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Riley goes back downstairs because he did play good down there. Decently well, held it to the last second. Making sure that none of these drones get inside his OBJ. But they will get into one bomb, not B bomb though. Now Riley, so with two mute jammers up, I assume he's gonna place one on this wall just in case Parker's running a thermite. He will waste his nitro cell on this rotation. Some sacrifice that you have to make to get the win. Let's see how Parker pushes this. Parker does have a backup shotty, so he can push upstairs again. As now, no, Parker is going to place a breach charge on the wall. Riley's not going to be there. Riley would normally be shooting that out right now, but not enough time. Riley was barricading. Holding a tight angle, but I think Parker saw him on the drone. He will go for a slow peek. He will walk right into the headshot here. And no, he misses the headshot and only takes off 75, only to 75 health, as he is down to less than 75. Looks like around like 67 health maybe. As now Parker has those spike tracks all over there, and Parker will take round 3. Heading 3-0 into round 4 to be over after this, and they will be all tied up at 1-1. And the next game will, then the last game will decide who will be the best 1v1er in bet time. Running up the go-yo. I think that's a ploy. I don't think he will stick with that. If he will six pick onto the vigil, Riley confident with his pick, staying on Zofia. They did come in the same season, or no, yes, they did come in the same season. So we got a little bit of a rival matchup here.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
They're not opening up some peaks into, some peaks into rotation, as Riley will be joining out to find out where he is. He does activate his visual, but I think it's too late. Riley will know who he is only because of the screen that will show up at the bottom, and I think he did in the last second. Looks like Parker might go for spawn peek here, or he's just opening up blinds. You never know, Parker. He used to be one of the, yep, Parker is going to be going for a spawn peek here. Let's see if he can pull it off. I wonder if Riley spawned there.
Attackers are heading out to defuse.
Riley did spawn there. He will see the spawn peek. Oh, and he clips Parker's head. Beautiful by Riley. I don't know why Parker didn't move off the first shot, but I assume he just didn't see him. As Parker didn't destroy his drone. Riley has a little bit of rally here to get going. As now it will be 3-1 heading into round 5 match point. Riley can take this into overtime easily if he starts winning more. As now Parker choosing living room. That might have been a mistake. I think he might switch here unless he's finalizing living room. Riley is going to hop on the vintage bureau thermite. Now Parker seeming not to pick anybody. Parker will finalize in living room and training room. This is one of the up-down OBJs. I don't know how Parker's going to play this, especially knowing that he now cannot even open up the hatch unless he six pick onto somebody with a shotgun or impact, which looks like he will do. He will six pick onto Alibi. She will be able to open up the hatch, and Riley will six pick onto that Zofia, as we have double six picks here.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
As
as
now,
many bombs.
Peppermint now, you know, he wants to go this up down OBJ. I guess he does have a strat here. I don't know what strat he will be running, but he will be reinforcing the 2 walls inside the little storage room. Never mind, that will be a fake out, as he will go reinforce the laundry wall. Does not want Riley pushing in from there.
Bomb located by
But
attackers.
once again, this is an up down OBJ, and there is one of them, so you can only be in one place at one time. It would be better for a 2v2 type play. As now he will now go upstairs, probably place a couple alibis down. Yeah, we'll place
10
one up
seconds
there.
left.
Unable to deploy. It's a little bit too close to the wall.
5 seconds remaining.
As they will both fall down. Looks like Parker's not going to be getting up.
Attackers objective
One right
is
there.
to
Now he
defuse
will be
the bomb.
spawn peeking. He'll Riley spawn there again. No, he spawns APC now. So that spawn peek will be no good by Peppermint. Throw an alibi there. Let's see if he can catch Riley slipping. There was one right below stairs leading into kitchen. Kind of messed it up there, but it still all works out in the end. Now Parker looks like he'll be playing upstairs. See if he can catch him trying to plant. You know, Parker, I think he knows what he's doing here. Opens up a little bit of the floor here into kitchen. Now he does open up as Riley is. I'm sorry, folks. Riley is inside of garage here. He will be slow to move here, as Parker has a nice angle leading him. Parker's gonna leave that angle, and he's just gonna start opening up up top into garage, as he knows Riley is there now. Trying to open up the hatch. Riley, I don't quite know what he's doing. He's trying to play this really slow here. He's gonna work up. Parker's gonna catch him slipping. Oh, never mind. Parker. Riley 3-2 heading into round 6. This could easily go into overtime right here, folks. Let's check comments now, because there was 2 comments that did come in. Let's see who they are. Yes, Fuzz, Riley did beat me. I played just a little bit over aggressive against Riley, so he was able to beat me 4-2. You did beat me. And then I lost to Parker in finals of the losers bracket.
As many bombs as they can.
As now Riley's going to be, and Parker's going to be running the alibi once more. And Riley's going to be hopping on one of my least favorite properties in the game, Buck, as he will be opening up. That's kind of a Nan play right there, but Nan strats have been being used all over this 1v1 tournament, especially for downstairs. As Parker goes up down one more time, barricading off a lot here.
10 seconds left.
He will barricade off some of garage with his 1 reinforcement.
5 seconds remaining.
As the rest, he will place alibis there just in case Charlie tries to shoot through them. He'll be able to get a quick little wall bang. Placing one more in front of the doorway, facing the opposite way. We'll start opening up something with impact. Riley looks like he's just gonna push there just one more time. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Oh, he's gonna push there one more time. See if he can do something. Never mind, he's gonna go upstairs. That was a play. Ooh, a nice peeking out by Riley, but he is gonna get revealed by the Prismas because Parker did place them there. Gonna keep on revealing himself. Looks like Parker might be able to. Nope. He just barely overthrows that impact grenade. Wouldn't have done much damage either way. But now let's see what Parker is doing. Parker knows that he's close. Hops out on the logistic hop out. That will detect him. He obviously knows where he is now as he rotates back. As now Riley's gonna go on a hunt, as they are decently close to each other right now. Riley could easily break in there. I think Parker does hear that. Yeah, Parker does see that. He will rotate over there. As now, just barely missing Riley. Oh, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I was trying to get a bird's eye view. I didn't know anything was going to go down. Let's watch this, as that will be game, ladies and gentlemen. As he clips his head right there. As now it will be tied 1-1. Heading into the final game. That will be it.
I tried to change it up a bit. Tried to do some new things. Think that objective works? Yeah? What? Well, it's tied right now. It's 1-1. Final match, overtime match. Riley has deciding what he wants to do first. I know, I gotta do a bit of exercise.
As now Riley does look like he wants to attack first. As now
Alright.
Peppermint will be defending now. As here we go, this is the final game. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is for the Bedtime 1v1 championship, and call yourself the best 1v1 in Bedtime. Here we go. We're heading into the final game. I can feel the heat in the room here, as they are both probably very nervous right now. They do not want to lose this. They want to be known as the best 1v1er and let the whole Bedtime chat know who's the best. As now, Habana ban again by Parker. Let's see Riley bans here. Sledge ban, smart. Mozzie ban, that's also smart. So Parker is actually still out of his element here. Not with his main operators, the Sledge and the Mozzie, but there still is a wide variety of operators to use. As now the Legion ban, as these will be the same bans, almost, I think so, from last time. I think there might have been a different ban or not, I'm not sure. But as we will be heading into the final game, this is it, ladies and gentlemen. Whoever wins this here will be the best 1v1er in Bedtime. We got a Parker supporter and Fuzz here saying Parker win this one. As now Peppermint's going to be hopping on the orcs. I'm pretty sure that it is a ploy. As Parker, yes, they will both 6-pick onto the Alibi and onto the Thatcher. Riley hopping on one of his old friends, Thatcher. That is one of his big-time mains. Not sure how it's going to help him here if he's not running grief charges, but Parker does like running that up-down UBJ. We'll reinforce that one more, keeping the same shot as possible going. As he will throw now the Alibis on top of those, on top of the walls, so just in case Riley tries to shoot through it, you know, GG's. And now he will reinforce that wall again. We'll open up top. This is still looking like the Nanch right here, just a little bit modified.
10 seconds to go.
Completely opens up top hatch. And now Parker is running the exact same shot from last time. Looks like Parker might go for a little bit of, never mind, he's just kind of placing an alibi there. I thought he was going to go for a little bit of a run out. Well, he's opening up all hatches because he wants to be able to go from anywhere, anytime. But now it looks like he might try to open up this up top area again. Nope. Oh, looks like Riley, they're going to be closer than you think. But now Riley's going to be going up top with Thatch. Looks like he might try to drop down to blinds. I think Parker is relatively close to him. Yes, I believe so. You did see him on blinds. To get the bird's eye view, he's going to be peeking. Oh, folks, Parker is just too fast with these cams. I try to get bird's eye view because I think nothing's going to happen. And here comes Parker with a nice headshot. Absolutely takes off his noggin. As it'll be 1-0 heading into round 2. Could we be looking at a sweep here for the final game? Now Parker will be going kid's bedroom now, kind of changing it up, changing the tempo. Oh, never mind, he'll be going garage now. Let's see who he runs. Telus Games hopping on the Ash. I'm pretty sure that is also a ploy. Unless he actually wants to run up the Ash. Parker sticking with the alibi, likes what he's doing with her. Likes her gun. It is a pretty good gun. Fast fire rate, good recoil. as now they will both be locking in the operatives. Riley will be staying on the Ash. This is something different. We've never really seen this from Riley. I'm not sure if he's even still even trying, but we've never seen Riley on the Ash before. This is very different, folks. This is very different. Now getting those. Parker will be opening up the bottom. He's trying something. He's trying everything completely new. Opening up the bottom of garage to see if he might try to, play some recharge or something, but it's a good thing Ash is a breaching op, so she will be able to do it from afar. As Parker, that would be a good shot if he's running anybody else that can only get into breach charges or a sledge.
10 seconds to insertion.
Beautiful play by Parker there. Almost just a beautiful play. Now we will switch on to Riley. Riley does spawn construction site. Did not look out for the spawn peek. That could have been bad if Parker actually decided to spawn peek now. Does accidentally jump to the diffuser. As I'll see he does now. Riley looks like he might be going up top here. Peeks in. I'm positive Parker did not hear that. Parker will just be barricading off stuff. Still playing. Parker most definitely heard that one. I know he did. I guess he did, as he will be going upstairs now. As Riley's still watching that same angle on his drone. Now just checking cam, seeing where Riley is. Riley will be inside pool, as he will get him on the cams. He knows where he is now, not spotting to scare off Riley. As now going down the side stairs. What's gonna happen here? Oh, he shoots just a little bit too early now, as they will both have they're right next to each other now. I know Riley hears those shots now. He knows that he is to the right now. Riley will be completely opening there. I don't know if that's really a good idea because he's gonna be able to see him. Oh, Riley does not turn. He's gonna miss a couple of shots. Take off more than half. It's a little bit over Riley's half health. As now Parker will still be up. Parker, I think he's gonna try to ploy as a fake Prisma. And now if he were to just look over to the right just a little bit, he'd be able to dome. Taking out the cam. Riley will be going for a plant. He will try to rush. Try to fake that. Oh, hits Riley in the back just a little bit. Riley now just a little bit over 25 health. And now they will be playing a game of Ring Around the Rosie with the peaks. It looks like he might want to go for the plant here. Oh, completely opens up that second wall. I don't know if that was a good decision for Riley now. Or maybe it was, because Riley takes off almost just a little underneath 75, but Parker will be better with the crouch peaks around the car. Did have the bit of advantage there with that big car in the way, unless Riley were to lay prone. I don't think that Ash Breach was such a good play by Riley. Kind of did mess him over, but it is this 1v1, as it will be 2-0 or 0-2 leading into round 3. As Parker will defend just one more time, and then we switch. Check out comments. No, Vuk, the score is 0-2 Parker. This is not the final round. Oh, well, yes, the score is actually technically 1-1. And this is the final game, not the final round. And there will be an alibi 6-pick to alibi. Could have worked out really well. Could have not.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Now Parker will go downstairs one more time, try to close out his defending rounds with an 0-3 lead heading into the attacking rounds. Now this map is kind of attacker based. It's balanced everywhere else except for Kid's bedroom. Get the standard rotation. And now Parker is feeling a little bit more confident here. Still know he's nervous though. And I will read comments now. It's 2-0 Parker. Yes, Parker is winning 2-0. Parker now blowing out the feet. That is going to be good this time if he tries to push. If he tries to push that wall now, because he does only have recharges. So we'll see what Parker does. as he's setting up fake prismas. Now, what is Riley gonna do now? As he does see that they are open, obviously. Cannot quite see anybody from there. He knows, he most definitely knows now that he cannot open up that breach wall unless he repels. He will start lighting it up with the deagle. That does do it with just quite a bit of damage. Does not see Parker anywhere. Let's see what Parker is. Parker is slightly watching for feet now. Completely opens up that wall. Does not. I didn't even see the Blackbeard there. I do now. I don't know if it'd be smart to peek that Blackbeard, but yes, take off. There's almost half a bar of health there. That's not doing. I think it's a little bit damage now. Yeah, Parker's down to exactly 1 health. As Riley does, he's have the health advantage and the peak advantage because he is playing as a Blackbeard. Riley would just sit here and he will hold his peak because he is the Blackbeard and he does have that shield. Let's see where Parker is. Parker's just going to be sitting on cams. As now Riley does take out that back cam. As Parker, what is he going to do? Looks like he might try to peek here. He is finally off of cams. Then he gets back on them. This is a very tense matchup, ladies and gentlemen. As Riley's just going to get a little bit closer now. Taking out the cam. In the garage now, Parker has no sights on him whatsoever now. Parker's gonna creep in there, and Riley does, as expected, take him out with the 1 health. And now it will be 1-2 heading into round 4, I believe, of these final bedtime 1v1 tournament. Now Parker will be attacking. Let's see how Parker does. Riley running the castle. That could be a play. That could not. Parker will run the gridlock again. He did play a lot of gridlock last match, and it did work out for him. Looks like Parker will finalize a gridlock. Not sure what Riley's gonna do. Riley will 6-pick onto the cap can. Yep, finalizes on the cap can now. That will be a good operator, especially towards the end of the round when nobody's really worrying about Capcan traps, but he will reinforce first before putting them down. He does have 5 of them to place them absolutely anywhere. And now placing them on the windows because Parker does like to repel. He will waste 4 of them on windows.
10 seconds remaining.
Because now let's see what Riley does. And then the last one on bedroom door. We'll place that just a little bit lower. Or maybe a little bit higher, actually.
Locate and defuse a bomb.
And now Parker probably will not. Yeah, Parker is going to try to repel now, I think. Parker has been playing not spotting with his drone. He's just kind of observing and trying to using his memory to remember where these people are. Riley does hear the drone coming and he will take it out. Now he will get on the and now, yep, here we go, boys. This could be the plant right here, but there is a Capcan trap, so he will hit it. That will take off some of his health now, down to 50. Now just waiting. Riley does have that nitro cell. Now he will have a line of sight now. This could be it. Yep, Riley will take that round now. We're all tied at 2-2 in round 4, heading into round 5. Riley with a beautiful play there. Parker did kind of play that a little bit over aggressively there. Did not expect the Capcan trap on the window. Nobody really does anymore. But Riley, he was able to pull that through. Good job, Riley. Now let's see what Parker plays now. Parker is going to hop on the Zofia and then switch to the Jekyll. Riley is going to hop on the dock until the cab might ploy onto dock. Parker will be finalizing with Jackal, and classic rook play for Riley.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs
As
as
now
they
Riley
can.
will be going downstairs, gets his armor, and will instantly destroy it like he does. Oh, never mind. He will be barricading before he destroys it. Probably won't even destroy it this time, just in case, Parker wants some. Maybe, I don't know. As now he will
Attackers have
reinforce
located a
small
bomb.
garage like usual. As I'm going to read this comment. Fucking rights, Riley. Yes, good job, Riley.
10 seconds to go.
Anybody
seconds
can
left
win here,
before
folks. It is tied all at 1-1. It doesn't look like Riley's going to be making that Nan rotation. He's going to be running his own strat, and he will save there. But Parker does like to go upstairs and breach inside offices, or right beside the offices and lobby. As down. Sorry, it will not see him, and he will start making shotgun holes inside there. Oh, Riley's going to get a little bit aggressive there. Good job by Riley. Completely catches him off guard. That is a good play by Riley as he gets really aggressive there and catches Parker reloading his shotgun. Parker was not expecting that. Probably made him jump out of his chair. And now there's a score 3-2 heading into the final round. Riley is up. Riley could take it all here. Riley didn't even expect himself to come this far into the finals. Not to be hostile, but I don't think nobody really did. Riley did kind of is setting the underdog story, and I'm proud of him. As now Peppermint is going to six pick off of the Ash to the Buck. Disgusting. Note to the Jackal. As now Riley does six pick off a Rook to the Cap Can. Now finalizing with Buck. As he will be going Kids Reggie. Let's see these comments. Riley was a sleeper for this. Riley was a sleeper, indeed. But this could be it right here. Riley could win it all right now.
Bomb located by attackers.
Riley places the same Capcan traps as he will try to wait for the drone. Just barely missed the drone because he's not going to take it in. And now he places this last one on Kid's door now. Might try to place it just a little bit lower. No, he likes it right where it is. Forgets the, almost forgets to reinforce. And now he will reinforce. Now Parker is going to have to push now. Parker looks like he's probably going to try to lob a quick frag grenade in there. Yep, he will. Might get Riley. That might get Riley, and it does hit him just for a little bit of health. Looks like he's at 80 health, maybe 90. But yeah, looks like it took off about 10 health. We'll open up completely that kid's bedroom window. There is a capture trap on there. If he was able to know who he was, I don't think the guy was able to get a spawn on. Completely opens up construction window. As now he's just trying to get a couple line of sights into OBJ. We'll take his drone. Parker is very good with his drones and his cams. Does not spot. I think Riley does hear the drone though, and he will miss it. As now Riley rotating back to his original spot. As Parker will might try to lob a frag into there. Nope, he will not. But he will break into bathroom now. I'm pretty sure Riley did hear that. Now Riley peeking the construction site window. Oh, he does see him. Gets a couple shots off. Takes Riley only has a little bit over 50 health now. Riley going back watching his. Oh, Riley's not watching the right angle. He's gonna catch up. Riley does hear him at the right moment, and now Riley's gonna start firing. does take off about almost 75 health from Parker now. This is an intense matchup. Let's get this bird's eye view now as Parker is going to hop on his drone. Going to get a frag grenade maybe. Throws it kind of towards the back. Just barely missing Riley. As Riley runs in the kid's bedroom. He's going to peek kid's window. And now they're about to go back and forth. He barely sees him. And now this is a very intense matchup. Riley at 25 health. Parker does have his very methodical drones now, as Parker is just going to be hopping on the drone trying to see Riley. Riley takes out his last drone. He's completely out. Almost wall bangs Riley. As now Riley is at 15 health now, lower than that, as Parker is going to take round 6 and tie it at 3-3. This is it, folks. This is it. After this, this will be the final round. Who will come out on top? This is match point overtime. The Quatters with the let's go for Parker. You know, Dekeish loves his Parkers, and so does Haim. Well, no, I think Haim loves Parker's sisters, but, you know. Now Parker will get on the buck just once more. I think he's going to finalize the buck. He's going to 6-pick onto the rook now. They both finalize here.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
As now, here we go. As now, Luke with the Riley cheering on Riley here. Now Riley makes the rotation, just barely able to get through. As now Riley's going to reinforce small garage. Now this is the final round, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. After this, we're going to see who is the best of in 1v1s. Riley will take the second place. Riley might take second place, Parker might take second place. I've already taken third, sadly. But one of these guys is going to become the best 1v1er in bedtime. As let's see where Parker spawned. Parker's still droning. Fuzz with the let's go Riley. We have 2 Riley supporters and 1 Parker supporter in here. I am even on these guys. I don't know who can win here. It's a very even matchup. As now Riley, looking at his rotation, he doesn't see the drone. As now Parker's gonna get a little bit of line of sight into garage now. Riley will see it. He will hold a tight little angle. He can't really see anything with that unless Parker comes right up against the wall. Which that looks like what Parker might do now. Oh, Riley just barely moves against Parker, moves up against that wall. He will start barricading. Parker's just going to ham on that garage wall now. Up top view now, ladies and gentlemen. Riley going back to holding that rotation angle. Parker sees it, and that's it. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Riley is officially the best 1v1er in bedtime as Riley takes the championship.
GG. That was a fun game.
Good game.
Riley
Good game.
goes completely undefeated.
Sorry for pulling out the cap can. I was just so scared. I just had to go a cheesy off.
Now we'll conclude the bedtime 1v1. Riley, the sleeper of the tournament, actually wins it. Way to pull it out, Riley.